News at 11. The Israeli military yesterday said it controls 40% of Gaza City, the largest urban center in the Palestinian territory, which it is preparing to conquer after nearly 2 years of devastating war. Israel has intensified in recent days its bombardments of the area of Gaza City in the territory's north ahead of the planned offensive, despite mounting international pressure to halt the campaign. Gaza Civil Defense Agency said Israeli strikes yesterday killed more than 30 people in the city, out of at least 64 Palestinians killed across the Gaza Strip. And meanwhile, the Palestinian Authority, Arab countries and the Gulf Cooperation Council yesterday condemned Israeli plans to annex the occupied West Bank, warning that the move would heighten regional tensions and undermine the two-state solution. Far-right Israeli Finance Minister Bezalel Smotrich announced Israel's intention to annex 82% of the occupied West Bank to prevent the creation of a Palestinian state. The Palestinian Foreign Ministry said Israel's unilateral measures, including settlement expansion and land seizures, would not establish any legal rights over Palestinian land. And in a related development, the International Medical Humanitarian Organization, Doctors Without Borders, warned yesterday that Palestinians in the occupied West Bank are being subjected to mass forced displacement by the Israeli military and colonies, raising the threat of ethnic cleansing in the occupied territories. The organization said that Israeli policies aimed at annexing land in the West Bank constitute a serious breach of international humanitarian law and international human rights law. It stressed that ending the Israeli occupation remains the only way to reduce the severe suffering experienced by Palestinians. And separately, Lebanon's government is set to discuss a plan today for disarming Hezbollah, a critical juncture in a standoff between the group which is refusing to give up its weapons and rivals who want it to disarm in line with US demands. Calls for Hezbollah's disarmament have taken center stage in Lebanon since last year's devastating war with Israel, which upended a power balance long dominated by the Shiite Muslim group. Today's cabinet session takes place against a backdrop of an escalation in Israeli strikes in southern Lebanon, which killed 4 people on Wednesday, adding to fears in Lebanon of further attacks if Hezbollah does not disarm. And elsewhere, Democratic Republic of Congo yesterday declared a new outbreak of the deadly Ebola virus after a case was confirmed in the southern Kasai province, saying there were now 28 suspected cases and 15 deaths. The Health Ministry said this will be the Central African country's 16th Ebola outbreak. It said the presence of the virus had been confirmed in a 34-year-old pregnant woman who was hospitalized in August with symptoms including a high fever and repeated vomiting. And elsewhere, Thailand's parliament is set today to vote in a right-wing tycoon as prime minister, ousting the nation's dominant political dynasty from office after the leader was sacked by court order. Rushing into the power vacuum, construction magnate Anutin Charnvirakul has secured backing from enough opposition blocs likely to give him a comfortable majority in the fractured lower house. Anutin, 58, has previously served as Deputy Prime Minister, Interior Minister and Health Minister. Voting is due from around 10 a.m. local time in the Parliament building, constructed by his family firm. And finally, in sports tennis, world number 1 Aryna Sabalenka fought back to keep her US Open title defense rolling by beating American Jessica Pegula 4-6, 6-3, 6-4 in their semi-final. The Belarusian recovered from a nervy start in a rematch of the 2024 finale, drowning out the partisan fans at Arthur Ashe Stadium and overwhelming the 4th seed with 43 winners and 8 aces. Now, Sabalenka next plays either 4 times Grand Slam winner Naomi Osaka of Japan or American 8th seed Amanda Anisimova. And that was the World News, edited by Mas Elizawati. Up next, the Editor's Pick. Malaysia Madani, Rakyat Disantuni.
It's not Kamal, Red FM for variety.
Red FM Radio Malaysia Sarawak.
Malaysia madani, rakyat disantuni, timur, barat, selatan dan utara. Malaysia madani, hai bersatu hati, kita semua sama Malaysia.
Satu hati, walau berbilang bangsa, kan bersama tawa naungannya. Satu jiwa, tak kira apa warna, takkan ada yang memisahkan kita. Selamanya Malaysia kita, Melayu, Cina, India, Iban, Kadasan kita sejiwa. Malaysia madani, rakyat disantuni, timur, barat, selatan dan utara. Malaysia madani, hai bersatu hati, kita semua sama Malaysia. Malaysia madani, rakyat disantuni, satukan rasa demi negara. Malaysia madani, hai bersatu hati, kita semua sama Malaysia. Berdiri megah, selamanya kita bersama, warisan takkan binasa. Setia gagah bersama kita merdeka, kita semua anak Malaysia. Selamanya Malaysia kita, Melayu, Cina, India, Iban, Kadasan kita sejiwa. Malaysia madani, rakyat disantuni, timur, barat, selatan dan utara. Malaysia madani, hai bersatu hati, kita semua sama Malaysia. Hai orang India, berbudi bahasa, lembut langkah tarian indahnya. Hai adan tarian naga, hai Melayu pula macam-macam budaya. Orang Iban dan Kadasan semua gagah perkasa, kita semua anak Malaysia. Selamanya Malaysia kita, Melayu, Cina, India, Iban, Kadasan kita sejiwa. Malaysia madani, rakyat disantuni, timur, barat, selatan dan utara. Malaysia madani, hai bersatu hati, kita semua sama Malaysia. Malaysia madani, rakyat disantuni, satukan rasa demi negara. Malaysia madani, hai bersatu hati, kita semua sama Malaysia. Kita semua sama Malaysia.
Making your workday even more exciting with Midday Mix Red FM. Let's go!
Selamat datang and welcome to another edition of Sarawak Moving Forward, your trusted radio program featuring government and academic guests, where we bring you the voices, visions, and vital conversations shaping our beautiful home, a place like no other, Sarawak. So I'm your host, DJ Nat Kamal, and I'm thrilled to be with you live today on Red FM RTM Sarawak, Music for Variety. Today's exclusive episode is something truly special. We're turning the spotlight on one of the most empowering initiatives in our education landscape, the Sarawak English Literacy Conference. As Sarawak moves boldly toward becoming a knowledge-driven and globally competitive state, English literacy remains a cornerstone of our progress. This conference isn't just about language. It's about opportunity, about access, and building confidence among learners, educators, and communities alike. Joining us live in the studio today are two distinguished guests at the heart of this movement. First, we are honored to welcome The Deputy Minister of Youth, Sports and Entrepreneur Development of Sarawak, Yang Berhormat Dato Gerald Rentap Jabu, patron of Sarawak English Literacy Conference or SELC 2025, whose leadership has been instrumental in driving education reform and literacy initiatives across the state. And alongside the minister, we have the passionate and visionary conference convener, Mr. Paul Langgang, chairman of Layar Education Development Committee, who has been working tirelessly behind the scenes to bring this important event to life. In this hour, we'll talk about the goals of the conference, what it means for Sarawak's future, and how every Sarawakian, young or old, has a role to play in building a literate, confident and connected Sarawak. Yang Berhormat Dato Gerald Rentap Jabu, could you share with us, our listeners, what the Sarawak English Literacy Conference 2025 is all about, and why is it significant for Sarawak, Dato?
Thank you, Red FM, for having us here today, and also to DJ Net. Lama tak jumpa dia.
Yes.
So, I think firstly, your opening remark tadi
Yes.
shows what we are trying to do.
Yes.
So, Sarawak English Literacy Conference 2025 is something that we want to showcase our experience and also a sharing conference that we bring about educators, policymakers, and also those that are doing English literacy, English early education, and also blending it with STEM, science, technology, engineering, and mathematics. So, as we heard 2 days ago, Yang Berhormat Premier mentioned, when it's asked by Christy Lu Stout, so what is the thing about Sarawak?
Right.
How do you see to go forward?
Right.
His first thing he mentioned is master English. That's what he said. Yes. So this conference augurs well with his aspiration, augurs very well with the what Sarawak is trying to do. As you mentioned, as we want to go forward to be a developed nation, we need to be educated, we need to be knowledgeable, and I think English is the way forward. And we see that some of the bold initiatives that the government is doing, Yayasan Sarawak International School, for instance, is based on Oxford and Cambridge syllabus, and where I'm so proud to say that I got 8 kids from Betong is there now in Yayasan Sarawak School. So from the start of teaching them phonics from preschool. Yeah, so they are. It is an example. I want to showcase this because, as we see, the core focus of our conference is to share and to improve English literacy in Sarawak.
Right.
And as we go forward towards 2030, under our post-COVID development strategy 2030, we need to be a high income and developed economy by that time.
Right.
And 2030 is less than 2,000 days, so
It's just literally around the corner.
So we have to start from scratch, which means from the beginning to improve what we want to do for the future. So it is important for us that this conference brings about, I think Mr. Paul will elaborate further, brings about people knowledge of English proficiency, literacy, and also with those how you blend it with STEM. For example, if you want to go into robotics or AI, the coding is in English. It's not
everything is in English.
It's not in Bahasa, not whatever it is. The only places in the world that uses the language to go and teach, even manuals, whatever it is probably Japan and Russia. The rest of it is all in English.
All in English.
Yeah.
All in English. True.
That's very important, and this is where our premier is correct in saying master English.
Yeah.
So
as simple as that, as simple as ABC, but that is very meaningful. That is literally look like even our state government, even what has been practiced, not just in the private or even the public sectors, like English and national language, they go together here in Sarawak.
Yes.
So it's really important.
Yeah.
Right. Tuan Paul.
Yeah.
So what are the main objectives of this conference and how do they align with Sarawak's vision for education and future-ready talent?
Thank you. I think Dato has answered this question already. Anyway, the main objective of SELC 2025 is to promote English, obviously, English literacy in Sarawak, and to blend English literacy with the teaching of STEM. It is science, technology, engineering, and mathematics. And on top of that, we will show how to use SSP, systematic synthetic phonics, to teach English effectively. This is the main objective.
Okay, maybe you can tell us more later on
Yeah, sure.
that.
Yeah.
So, ready, listeners, those who watch us on the Facebook Live, so don't go anywhere. Stay with us for an insightful conversation, and we'll open the lines for you questions and thoughts, and we'll return shortly with more insights from our esteemed guest, the Honourable Minister in Charge and the conference convener, as we continue this important conversation on Sarawak English Literacy Conference. Please stay tuned. Up next, Arena Grande with Twilight Zone, Red FM.
Hi, this is Estrange, and you're with Nat Kamal on
Red FM
for variety.
On the road, things can change in a split second. A sudden stop, a slippery patch. Are you leaving enough room to react? Driving too close is a risk you don't need to take. The Road Transport Department of Malaysia, JPJ, reminds us all. Keep your distance. Your life is far too precious. Under normal driving conditions, always follow the 2-second rule. See the vehicle in front of you pass a stationary object, like a sign or a lamppost. Start counting with 1001, 1002. If you pass that same object before you finish counting, you're too close. And when the weather gets bad, or you're following a large trailer, double that distance. You'll need the 4-second rule to stay safe on wet or slippery roads. Protect yourself and protect others. A safe distance saves lives. This is Red FM. We care.
It's not Kamal, Red FM for variety.
Making your workday even more exciting with Midday Mix. Red FM, let's go!
Did I dream the whole thing? Was I just a nightmare? Different dimensions, stuck in the twilight zone. Is this a black and white scene? If so, then I'm in the gray one. Hope you win for best actor, 'cause I had you completely wrong. Does she know you're not who you say you are? 'Cause I might give her a call. Or was that just not me at all? And it's not like I'm still not over you. It's so strange, 'cause I never do. Not that I miss you, I don't. Sometimes I just can't believe you happened. It's not Sometimes I just can't believe you happened.
Welcome back. You're listening to Sarawak Moving Forward, a program dedicated to exploring the progress and potential of Sarawak. We're currently discussing the upcoming Sarawak English Literacy Conference, an initiative that seeks to strengthen language proficiency, promote educational excellence, and empower communities across Sarawak. YB Dato Gerald, as patron of SELC 2025, what inspired you to support this initiative, and what role do you see it playing in uplifting education and literacy in Sarawak? Dato.
Yeah, thank you for that. I think we have to come back when I first become YB. Cikgu Paul was still the pengetua St. Augustine there. The result was not inspiring. It wasn't good at all, especially SPM at that time there. So we went to go and see study the data that we have. English was struggling. Not only English, and the other language is Iban also. They were also struggling.
Right.
So I thought that let's look into the core of this, because if we don't have this the fundamentals of it, then you cannot go forward. So we look into the whole system. So I found out that the preschools, when they go to primary 1, the kids are still being taught by the teachers have to teach them ABC again, which means that they do not know anything. They were just playing when they're in preschool.
Right.
So we studied around all the models and all that. So we found this synthetic systematic
phonics.
Phonics. One of the core, which has more than 30 years experience in doing it.
Right.
I even sent Cikgu Paul to London to meet the guy, the owner of the program.
Right.
And he supported us. So the Jolliphonics came in, we did the training for it.
Okay.
And as a result, the first cohort, now the kids I mentioned just now, they are in Yayasan Sarawak, are actually the second cohort that came in.
The second cohort, right.
And then COVID came about. So 2 years,
Right.
when you in preschool, or even primary 1, primary 2,
Right.
there was such a struggle. I think the gap was there. So what we did is we do more intervention. We taught the teachers how to teach them, even teaching the parents how to teach a kid how to read.
So it's literally holistic approach for this particular so-called program.
So with that, since we started 2017, 2018, it's been
more than 5 years actually.
It's about 8 years now.
8 years, yeah.
So that's why these people are already in Form 1 in Sarawak and all that.
Right.
Then we brought about, and then we discussed with the Ministry of Education, Innovation and Talent Development to bring up this conference. So they supported us. So that's why I'm thankful to the Minister, Dato' Sri Ron Saga, and also with Dato' Sri Fatimah from the Women's and Community Development. Which also look into early childhood development.
Yes.
So we collaborate with that. That's how this conference came about. So we're trying to get all the educators, policy makers, and all that to see. Although we cannot change the total syllabus of currently now, hopefully that we get back our rights to education to be within the state. So So this is something that we can roll out in the future. That I just imagine that if everybody in Sarawak, let know kids are all, even now they're speaking English anyway. Macam negeri orang putih lah kita tu. So ada standard lagi lah. So but true, as I said, any other thing, most instruction, most coding, all that, all done in English.
Right.
Even now with AI and all that. If you don't know how to master English, you won't understand what AI is giving you response to. So
it's really about moving forward, and it's really fast, and we don't want to be left behind. And definitely, the aspiration of our premier, the aspiration of our state government, and all the ministries involved, like literally segulai sejalai,
correct.
seiring sejalan together with multiple, it's like the cross collaboration between ministries. And okay, so Dato', from your perspective, how does strengthening English literacy contribute to Sarawak's broader goals in education, innovation, and economic development? Maybe you can actually tell us more. I know you have mentioned it earlier a bit, but maybe you can actually tell us more on that.
I think number one, if you look into it, the biggest motivator for us is actually, of course, is the improvement of the economy. So to improve the economy now the things like social media platforms you can go and do. You have to advertise, and the world now is no longer confined to boundaries. It is an open.
It's a borderless world now.
Borderless world. Yeah.
Yes.
And so in that note, you want to promote something. The only language you can come about is English. So we have to look into that in a broader perspective. But then again, as we move forward to our post-COVID development strategy, a lot of this industry now, the new economy, is based on science, technology, engineering, and mathematics, STEM.
Right.
And how do you master this? You need English to come in. So that is the importance. Once you create that, once you have proficiency in English, once you have knowledge in English, the economy is yours. So we want to develop the young talent
in your hands.
And why we want that? Why we want to start from early literacy, so that when they become youth, and then they can go and participate in the economy. The gig economy is very big.
Yes, the gig economy.
Yes, and then how do you call it? The way things are done now is different. You need to be, using your handphone and all that.
Yes,
using
your smart gadget.
Yeah, correct.
Smart
Everything is
gadget.
there, and then actually the language being used on that. Most of the TikTok now is the kids now watching TikTok all in English, that.
Right.
But it creates opportunity for us.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
You want to be on top. You have to follow the steps to go above.
Yeah.
If
To
not,
be on top, and we want to be the leader.
yes,
Right.
yeah, that is correct.
Right.
After all, next year we're going to have free education in Sarawak and all this, our local universities and all
I
that.
know, yes, that the
Yeah,
opportunity for
correct.
every Sorkans
Yes.
to grab this opportunity.
Yeah.
And having said that, that doesn't mean that they just want to relax. Oh, okay, everything is like come to me and I do nothing. No, there's nothing free per se, because this is the opportunity for you personally to upgrade. For parents out there, English is really important. And look, even you go anyway, like we use StrawPay, SPay.
Yeah, correct.
It's also in English.
Yeah.
Your mobile, your smartphones, even on TV, like you said, social media as well. It's really important. And that doesn't mean that we forgone our mother tongue language.
No, because actually learning another language gives you more skill.
More advantage. Yes,
correct.
more advantage.
After that, even for example, my son, they're proficient in English, Bahasa, Iban, Mandarin. So
Oh my God, 4 languages. That's the beauty of Sarawak.
yeah,
It's
I
a
think he can speak
multicultural.
French also, but I don't think the words are good, so I did.
That's fine. That doesn't count. As now we're talking about 5 languages.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right.
Now go back to Cikgu,
Yeah.
Mr. Paul Langga. Okay, can
Yeah.
you tell us more about the key themes
All right.
and topics that will be explored during the conference?
All right. This conference we will be presenting 13 papers
Wow.
presented by 11 different speakers.
Right.
The speakers are coming from all over the world, including UK. And all in all, the Sarawak English Literacy Conference will focus on improving how children learn to read and write. This is the main thing. Especially through a method we call systematic synthetic phonics. All right? So, through the 13 papers, I can summarize it into 4 main themes or topics. Right. First, we will focus on how to teach the the student with different learning needs. We'll have a application for that. Then secondly, we will teach the teachers or rather the participants how to use technology and AI in the classrooms. So somebody or two or three speakers will presenting the papers on this topic. Now thirdly, we will teach or rather expose the integration of literacy with STEMs. This is the third one.
The third one.
And then the fourth one, at the end of the third day, we will showcase the success of teaching using SSP. We will showcase, first we'll show the success of this program in Betong, Layar. Like I said just now.
Right.
In Betong, we've been doing this one, like Dato said, since 2017.
Right.
Now we can see the success of this program. So at the end of the conference, we'll showcase our success through a training program. We have a training program in the third day.
It's less than 10 years, less than a decade. We're talking about for 8 years only, and like what people say, berbuah hasil sudah berbuah.
The first 2 years we are not quite completely
because of
active,
because
and then
of
we
COVID,
have some disturbance in 2020. And then we, like Dato said, started to pick up the program in 2021. This program was, or rather is, supported by the community, the teachers, and the local people. Then the success of this program is definitely based, is helped by one trainer. This one is a international trainer from Sabah.
International trainer from Sabah.
Madam Karina Wong.
Right.
We will call her to give training in Betong, something like 3 times per year. Wow. Every year we call her 3 times.
Right.
She will give training to the teachers. Then the teachers will use that method to teach the students.
Wow. That is really, when you talk about education, and you yourself, sir, being a cikgu, a pengetua, principal, definitely you recognize the importance of education, right?
I like to thank Dato. He trusted me, so I'm very thankful for that. And then I wanted to stop because I'm a pensioner now. He said, give me 1 term, 2 terms. Now I'm still here.
Well, it's even though, as a pensioner, but trust me, you're not able to stop. You are unstoppable.
Once a cikgu is always a cikgu.
Yes.
It never stops.
And the second question, Mr. Paul, who are the key groups of participants that you hope will attend, and what do you expect they will take away from this conference?
The key group of participants would be definitely educators.
Right.
We're calling on preschool teachers, primary school teachers, officers from Jabatan Pendidikan Daerah, and from GPNS also. And of course, they're coming from all over Malaysia and international.
Right.
We have around almost 700, isn't it, participants now. So definitely they're all educators.
They're all educators.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, the takeaways. At SELC 2025, delegates learned that teaching English literacy using SSP or systematic synthetic phonics really works. They will realize that it really works.
Okay.
Even in different countries and communities.
Right.
They will learn that later. They will gain practical tools to help all kinds of learners, including those with special needs, and so how fun, active learning can improve literacy.
Right.
Okay? The conference showed that how technology like digital platforms and AI can support teaching, and how linking literacy and STEM subjects makes learning more exciting and meaningful. Okay. Most importantly, delegates left the conference feeling inspired
Yes.
and united because they're working together during the conference.
Right.
and ready to improve literacy in their schools using proven methods. They will make extreme teamwork, and of course, the ongoing training will be done by them.
Right.
That's it.
Okay.
That's the main takeaway.
That's the main takeaway. Thank you so much, Mr. Paul. And I think back to Dato', how important is collaboration between government, educators, and international partners in ensuring the success of initiatives such as SELC?
As you can heard, we started very local, just getting the kids on there. But the method that we use is actually very international in that sense.
Very advanced.
I mean, we studied many models, so looking at it. So this is one of the best ones we've seen. So I tried it. I just took the plunge to go into that, and it's shown results.
Right.
So at the end of the day, personally, as the African saying says, it takes a whole village to raise a child. As Paul was saying just now, every collaboration, every part of stakeholders, the government, the whatever community, teachers, parents, whatever it is, we have to work together to make sure that it works. So this is where we need all the support from everybody.
Yes.
And the objective is the same. The end of the day, what do you want? You want to be successful.
Objectives the same. The mission is the same.
Just the
outcome
method
is the same.
the way we how we go forward, the method that this is what. So literacy, English literacy, and STEM must be bridged. So we're bridging this using this conference and introducing things like AI to show that how we can make it blend together and making it to achieve our objective on a faster pace. I think that that's very important because, as I said, 2030 is less than 2,000 days away. So you want to be part of it? Let's us go and do it together.
It has to be now. It has to be now.
I think this is where all Sarawakian must realize that, just getting it there, using English, even from this method, this reading method, it's even easier for them to go and read in Bahasa. Because the phonetics of it, I think if I'm not wrong, there are 36 sounds in the alphabet, although 26 there, but 36 sounds.
36 sounds.
Bahasa is less than that.
Right.
So actually the kids, you give them anything, they can read. You just imagine that when they are 5, 6 years old, already able to go and read.
Can improve their communication skills.
Yes. Then after that,
listening skills as well.
The concepts and all that.
Right. It's a holistic. Really holistic education mission, I must say.
So coming back to what I said just now, it takes a whole village to raise a child. So the parents must also realize that it's not only up to the when they're in school, it's the teachers looking after them. We also have responsibility also as parents to make
not
sure
just the teachers in the school.
It's the whole.
It's every single soul.
So it becomes holistic.
It is become holistic. And we talk about SELC 2025, brings in international collaborators like Jolly Learning and STEM Learning UK, and how will their involvement benefit participants and the wider Sarawak education community? I know that you mentioned it earlier, but again, we need to re-emphasize this to our listeners.
I think it's, we mentioned, partly is that we want to share our experience. So, and to bring international people, I think Kuching is becoming very international now. Last couple of days is the Sarif conference. Then before that, there's so many things. This weekend there will be the music festival, the electronic, and all these things. So everybody is coming to Kuching now. So why not we go and use this as a stage for us to come in so people can go understand more.
Well, Kuching is a touching point, and I'm pretty sure we are looking at like Central Sarawak and like Betong, like in Miri, the Northern Sarawak. So basically, Kuching, the touch point, and going to have other points across Sarawak.
Remember last time the case couple years ago, SK Ululubai in Limbang?
In Limbang.
The whole community was speaking in English like that.
It definitely takes a whole village.
The whole village, the whole village to go and develop
African problem.
So if we can do it in the Ulu areas, we can do it anywhere in Sarawak. And
we definitely can learn from them. Right.
We should mention our Tuition Mafanyang, same thing.
Same. Even we do one initiative is that
Right.
the Longhouse they have tuition every day. Malam hari tuition. The
Can
kids,
you
you know,
imagine? This is
Yeah.
like, okay, the normal perception is that, like having, tuition in the afternoon after school, and then like they have a quick break and then have tuitions and then do like swimming and everything. It's like only happen in the metropolitan cities like KL, like big cities. But now is evidence that even in the suburban or even in the, yes, they're also
Pedalaman, we can go. And do it.
pedalaman.
Yeah.
Yeah. So basically, it's like, again, like you mentioned, borderless. Borderless.
But this is the whole commitment for the community, because the people that teaches the
Right, right.
program there
Right.
are not teachers actually. They're the parents of the kids. So the whole Longhouse, instead of main whatever it is after makan whatever it is, sit down for 1 hour, 1.5 hours, sit down, do your homework. This is
Right.
what inculcate habit, inculcate discipline. This is what we want.
discipline. Correct,
So then
correct.
hopefully we can create something better for Sarawak. That is our intention.
Definitely, that is definitely. Back to Mr. Paul.
Yep.
What can teachers and educators look forward to in terms of practical skills, methods, or strategies that they will gain from attending this conference?
Well, I think they'll get a lot. So, by attending this SELC, teachers will gain a wide range of practical skills, definitely, and strategies to improve literacy in their classrooms. That's one. They will learn how to teach phonics using fun, multisensory methods to support students with different learning needs, and use technology like Jolly Classroom. We have Jolly Classroom.
Yes, Jolly.
To make lessons
phonics
more
training.
engaging.
Right.
It's the more interesting, more engaging. The conference also offers tips for planning lessons. How do they plan their lesson to make it more interesting? Linking literacy with STEM subjects. You never miss STEM subject. And tracking student progress. We can track their success, their progress, right?
Right.
Teachers will discover ways to involve parents in learning at home and build a strong reading culture at school. Just like Dato said just now, we want to build a learning and teaching culture at home. Right? Plus, they will connect with other educators and explore new teaching tools and resources. Because they've been mixing around during the conference, they will learn from each other.
Like
during the discussion.
hands-on, and then they
Correct.
exchange knowledge. And I'm pretty sure the international participants and speakers are learning from us Sarawak
Yeah,
as well.
this Sarawakian teachers, they don't have to go overseas to get that. It's here now.
Knowledge, experience is here.
It's in Kuching
We
now.
bring you.
Bringing into Kuching. And then this conference, SELC, includes, just now you mentioned Jolly Phonics training.
Yeah.
And on the final day. So why
Correct.
was this program chosen, and how will, again, it benefit teachers in
Okay.
Sarawak?
So at the end of the third day, we'll be having this Jolly Phonics training program. Because it has already proven successful in Sarawak, especially in Betong. And it matches the conference focus on phonics-based literacy. So it's the same thing at what we're doing during the conference.
Right.
Teachers will receive hands-on training with clear, step-by-step methods, fun, multisensory activities, and digital tools to help all students learn to read, including those who struggle. So they will be done during the training. They will also gain confidence from expert guidance, a strong support network, and learn how to continue teaching grammar and writing after phonics. Now, the best thing, during the training, Mr. Gilbert will be there. Gilbert Jolie will be there, plus
The founder
a few
himself.
experts. Correct, the founder himself.
right.
They will give training. So this is the most important thing, because if they don't come here, we have to go to England to do that. So we save a lot of money, So this is the best thing. The training will expose the teachers how this Jolly Phonics really is. So, and then of course, like I said, they're lucky because Mr. Gilbert will be there, plus his I think 3 or 4 experts.
All right.
The professional trainers.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I envision that Jolly Phonics Training Center might be opening the first center in Asia, and I can foresee it can be here in Kuching. Of all you know, in Betong.
Right?
Yeah, maybe
Anything is possible
correct.
now.
Yeah.
Anything is possible.
Yeah.
Okay, finally, Datuk Gerald, what message would you like to share with educators, policymakers, and the general public about SELC 2025, and why should they register to be part of this important event?
I think honestly, just getting people together and to share our experience is something that's we want to showcase. Apart from that, we thank the ministry from MITD, from the Women's and Community Ministry, and also Business Events Sarawak, who supported us with this program. So we hope to have this to become a legacy. Some more coming in, some more program or conference to come in maybe in about 2 years' time, whatever it is. But most importantly, I think for everybody to come in. These people, how many speakers? 11. 11 speakers all around. And also collaboration with the universities. We have UITM who will be doing the recording for procedures. And that paper will be produced later on from the outcome of the thing. We also have people from Unimas and Centex to come in also to see, because they do have early childhood learning. Early childhood learning, to see that. I think bringing people together in that sense, with the same objective, is to make sure that our children will learn and have a better future.
The future leaders of Sarawak.
Correct. And apart from that, we also have honor
the founder.
Honor telephone, whatever it is.
Right. The telco. The telco, the brands, the big brands. Right.
They're coming in. Please, if you're not joining the conference, come and see the booth. They are showcasing the latest AI technology also.
Right.
And they are working together with University UPSI, University Pendidikan Sultan Idris. So, this is something that even if you're not attending the conference, we welcome you to see the booth and all that there to understand more, because it is very important. I think we expose everybody to what technology is available.
So this is what the Sarawak government is doing, giving back to the community, giving back to the people of Sarawak.
So we thank you, Business Event, MITD, for sponsoring
both
the
private
conference.
and public sectors.
So our job now is to
together.
showcase whatever there is that we can find. Maybe it's not enough. Other people can come in and tell us. So perhaps maybe in 2 years' time, this is not only talking about literacy, English, whatever it is. It could be an education conference for everybody. And then Sarawak is
Sarawak
all
become the education hub, international education
and
hub.
hopefully we can have our education to be controlled by the state under our MSCC3
Inshallah.
that's something that let us take control of what we have. And in essence, Sarawak can roll up whatever they're using.
The Sarawak Foundation.
Correct.
Right.
That's very critical for us. So because to be there, we need our human resource.
These are the foundation. We need to have a solid foundation for us to move forward.
If you want to have a properly developed nation, region, whatever it is, you must have the youth, the young people to drive it.
Right.
And apart from that, I forgot to mention just now, this program is also, the conference is also supported by Human Resource Development Corporation, HRDF. You can go and, how do you call it?
Claimable.
Claimable for if you attend the conference. So there's something that we are doing together for everybody.
Exactly. Exactly. It's beneficial to everyone, literally. Right, it's not just the younger generation, but also any generations.
As I
across,
said, we prepare the kids. They know English and all that. Education is free after next year. So let us go and start from the building blocks from there to build up a brighter future for all Sarawakians.
Inshallah, we will. Sarawak moving forward. Sarawak Mansang, definitely. Well, that concludes this edition of Sarawak Moving Forward. On behalf of Red FM and RTM Sarawak, I'd like to extend our sincere thank you to YB Datuk Gerald Rentap Jabu and Cikgu Tuan Paul Langgang for your time and insights today. So as we have heard, the advancement of English literacy is not merely an education goal. It is a strategic investment in Sarawak's future. So through initiatives like this conference, we are fostering a society that is more articulate, confident, and globally competitive. So if you'd like to learn more or get involved, please visit the official conference website or follow updates through the ministry's channels and local media. And thank you, listeners, for joining us. I'm Nat Kamal, and this has been Sarawak Moving Forward. Until next time, take care and continue striving for excellence for yourself, for your community, and for our Sarawak. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
It's Nat Kamal, Red FM for Variety. Making your workday even more exciting with Midday Mix Red FM. Let's go!
Say we can do it our way, and if love's just a game, then come and play. Aziza, meet me on the floor tonight. Show me how to move like the water in between the dancing lights. Be mine, Aziza. Like a magnet on me. I don't care what they say, we can do it our way. And if love's just a game, then come and play. Aziza, meet me on the floor tonight. Show me how to move like the water in between the dancing lights. Be mine, Aziza. Meet me on the floor tonight.
It's Nat Kamal, Red FM for Variety. Midday Mix. All the cool songs, all the time.
Heart like a bullet, flying too fast, I couldn't catch it. Heart in the casket, you always knew it. The start and roll, the main attraction. Got cameras flashing like, ooh. You got everybody's eyes and just you, and I see it too. Yeah, ooh. You can have anyone else you wanna do. I'm begging you. Hands up, Gabriella. Gabriella, hands up, Gabriella, la la. Back off from my fella. Gabriella, back off, Gabriella, la la. 'Cause ooh, you can have anyone else you wanna do. I'm begging you. Hands off, Gabriella. Gabriella, hands off, Gabriella, la la. La la la. Skin amaretto, I bet you taste just like the summer under the cover. Me in the middle, overprotective